Okay, welcome to what I'm going to call a bite-sized guide to the new exotic in Destiny, the Bastion. Nice and simple. First things first, go to Mercury. Go and see Osiris. Get the quest off him. Corridors of Time. Enter the Corridors of Time. Follow all the symbols that are shown on screen in that order. Do not deviate. You do not have to fight anything in any of the rooms, and there are a lot of rooms. We're talking about 30 rooms. Just run through each room. Follow in the symbols in order. If you mess up, start again. You can't correct it once you've screwed it up. So come back out, restart it, and then, like I say, follow them in the exact order that you are seeing on screen. The symbols, the order of the symbols, I got my source from a website called Screen Rant earlier. So I tested it obviously before I got stuck in too far, and it first time, bang, super. So all the symbols in the right order. If you do that correct, it will take you to a final room with a new objective. Now, the final objective, once you're here, is simply just listen to Saint 14. I am not going to play this bit. I'm not going to give you any spoilers because it's a lengthy conversation from the future. So after you've done that and you've paid your respects, head back to the tower to see Saint 14. Once at Saint 14, it may take a few seconds for you to actually see the quest. As you can see, it didn't pop up for me straight away. I collected a few bounties, then the quest just appeared. But it is there. Speak with Saint 14, who will then give you instructions to now go to the Tangled Shore on the next quest step, and that is to kill 5 fallen captains or fallen servitors. Now, it's worth mentioning the yellow bar servitors do not count towards the progress, just the red bar servitors and the fallen captains. There's 2 fallen captains on the Tangled Shore when you spawn in, and a servitor. So this part of the quest will literally take you about 5 to 10 minutes at the most. So once you have completed that step of the fallen captains and servitor, like I say, return to Spider, who will give you the next step of the quest. Now, he's going to send you into a lost sector, which is in the fallen area. Fallen area? What am I talking about? It's in the Tangled Shore. Fallen area. It's in the Tangled Shore, just out and left. Nice and simple to do. In fact, I'll bring the information up on the screen so you can see it. So it's the empty tank. Now, it's not the boss you have to kill. It's an enemy in there called Aksiniks. Don't know if I pronounced that correct. Either way, there it is on screen. You kill him, and then you can just jump out of that lost sector. You don't have to finish it. But he is right near the boss, so you might as well just do it anyway. So jump in that lost sector, kill that boss, and then straight back to Spider. And as if by magic, we've completed that and killed that boss. So you return back to Spider once you've killed Aksiniks for the next stop on this quest line. Now this stop, you could see this as a grind, but I personally think it's pretty simple and easy. It's just going to take you roughly half an hour to do this. Now all you need to do on this stage of the quest is complete 8 public events, kill 30 challenging enemies, and get 10 Spider bounties completed. Now you can do the 4 daily bounties in Tangled Shore for Spider, and you can also pick up 6 of the wanted ones that take you all around the universe and all different planets. They also count. It doesn't have to be done on the Tangled Shore, not for the bounties, just the public events and the challenging enemies. Now don't worry about focusing on the challenging enemies because you're going to kill them during the public events. So just focus on getting the 8 public events done first. If there are any challenging enemies left over that you need to kill, which I very much doubt, but if there were, then just smash them out quickly. And then you can finish off the rest of the bounties that are not based on the Tangled Shore. Now, once you've done all of that, the next step is to investigate a grave in the Lost Sector Trapper's Cave in Four-Horn Gulch. Now, you don't have to do this entire Lost Sector. Unnecessary. All you're going to have to do in this one is travel roughly halfway through the Lost Sector, and there's a waterfall, which I'll show you in just a second. And at the bottom of the waterfall, there's a little grave with a blue misty smoke coming out of it. All you got to do is go over to that and investigate it. Nice and simple. Right, so here we are in Four-Horn Gulch. So it's at this stage when you just jumped off the waterfall, you would normally go down the tunnel to continue this lost sector. But as you can see, just there in the corner, just at the bottom of the waterfall, there's a blue misty smoke, which is the grave. Inspect that. Next quest step. Now, this quest step is to head into the Hollowed Lair special strike, which you can select from the Tangled Shore map. It's the blue icon. It has matchmaking as well, which is always a bonus. You haven't got to out finding a fire team, so everyone's there at this point. They're going to be smashing this out. Everyone's going to be doing this. It's going to be easy to get a strike team up. Again, this boss will spawn just before you kill the final boss. So you'll start the boss fight on this Hollowed Lair, and then when the boss is about half health, a third health, this boss will spawn. For me, it was on the left-hand side of the boss area. We just went over there and annihilated him and then just killed the boss. Nice and simple. It really isn't difficult at all, this step. And then once this is done, you are done. So yeah, he will spawn literally just before you get to kill the final boss. And then you'll see the final quest step now is to talk to Saint 14, and that is to get your gun. Now, don't be a douche on this bit. You might as well finish the strike. I know there's going to be many people. Luckily, I didn't get it in this team. You're going to get people who's going to get that quest step and then just leave the strike. Not that it's going to really matter too much because the boss is almost done, but at least have the decency to finish the strike with your team before you then jump out. All right? Decency. Now, all that leaves for me to do, and for yourselves, if you've reached this point, is to go and collect your beautiful new exotic. The Bastion.
Good health, friend. What is this? My old weapon? No, your new weapon. Oh, you seem to improve everything you touch, Guardian. Old things made new. Given purpose. This is a good lesson. In your absence, I walked the streets of the city, spoke to the people. I sat beneath the traveler and listened. Scars are still healing.
Yep.
I witnessed many new faces.
Yeah. Good story. Give me the gun.
They look to me and see a myth. I admit it does make me feel old and humble. But as I walked,
You warm and fuzzy in your pants? Are you saying? Are ya?
smiles. I heard music. It is good to be reminded why we fight. I will walk the streets again tomorrow. Maybe I will sing.
Good for you. And there we are. Collect the gun. Quest ended. Nice and simple. Hopefully it was bite-sized enough. I know there's plenty of other guides out there, I'm sure, by now. But that was mine. And there we are. Hopefully it helps at least one person. If it helps just one person, then job done. That's all that matters. I don't do this for the money. I don't do this for clout. I don't do this for subscribers. I do this because I enjoy doing it. And I might as well just share the stuff I've done, as I've always done for years on YouTube, on the various channels I've used. Either way, hopefully that was helpful to at least one person. Thanks for watching. Maybe see you in the next one.